friends, welcome back to She's in Her Apron. I am so glad you're here today because I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of grocery hauls. One is Costco and I think the other one is Walmart. And I'm going to be sharing with you what we have eaten so far. I was able to catch some of our meals on camera for you. I'm really bad at that. And just giving you some meal ideas that I have for the next while. I've created a menu for you, so stick around. Hello friends, how are you doing? Are you hanging in there? Well, Utah just decided to do shelter in place yesterday. So it was quite interesting because Derek was in Walmart with Boston yesterday. Derek was shopping for his late friend who recently passed, his wife. She can't go out, she has some immune issues and just too scary for her. So he went and did some shopping for her. And they were in Walmart and he could tell that the governor put the shelter in place announcement because immediately he said people were just coming into Walmart. So he hurried and got out of there. So here we go. It's a little crazy here, but we're doing good. We're doing really, really good. Just an update. Derek right now, as we speak, is in his office working on She's in Her Apron's website. I know. Thank you, Derek.
Yeah, we'll see if we finish it.
So I don't know when it'll be up, but it's not going to be perfect, but we need to get something up for you guys so that way you have a place to go and get the recipes. I know you guys want a printable and we're working on it, and down the road it'll just get better and better, right? Progress, right? Progress over perfection. So we're popping today and we're getting that website up. So I'm not sure when it'll be, but I'll definitely keep you posted. All right, so the next order of business I want to bring to your attention before we jump into this video is a series that I want to start that I'm really excited about, and you guys all seem to be super excited about it when I talked about it in an Instagram live. So for many years I've been intrigued by how my grandmother and her parents and everybody used to do things back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. It's been something that I've been very intrigued with and curious about. And one thing that has spiked my interest over the years is the Great Depression cooking. How they took a few ingredients and created a meal out of it. And I brought this to your attention on an Instagram live and you all loved it and you want me to share recipes and things like that. So I'm really excited to bring this to you. Leave a comment down below what you think. I have been following this YouTube channel for a long time. Her name is Clara. I can never say her last name, which is really sad because I'm Italian and I should be able to say it, but I can't. But she's from Clara's Kitchen and she has a YouTube channel. I'll leave it down below. She also has a cookbook and I went on Amazon and picked it up. I'll leave a link for you. So on her YouTube channel and in the cookbook, she shares stories from her time growing up in the Great Depression and what their family cooked. And I'm really enjoying the stories. It's like a journal. I'm enjoying her story entries with recipes, and it has just made me feel closer to my grandmothers and great-grandmothers, those who have passed. And I did mention it on an Instagram live a few weeks ago. I just feel that they're around me right now and really close, saying it's gonna be okay, we've been through this and we'll walk you through it. And I just feel really close to them right now. And so I think this is a really great idea to share with everybody. Just some easy, simple recipes that we can provide for our family. And I also, while I was on Amazon, I was intrigued by this book. This is Depression era recipes as well. Learn about the Depression era, how grandma cooked, and the same time enjoyed simple basic cooking. So there is 450 recipes in this cookbook. It also includes household hints, weights and measures, a spice guide, and even more period poetry. I just thought that was great. Brief descriptions of positive aspects of life during the 30s are noted throughout the book, and I just thought, oh, that is wonderful. So I have been I actually was soaking in the tub the other night reading this like a book. I read cookbooks like books, you guys. So I was really intrigued by both of these books, and I thought I would start a series on depression cooking, but not call it depression cooking. And one of you gave me a really good idea on Instagram to call it cooking on the cheap, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So if this intrigues you, please leave a comment down below. I just feel that we need to get back to basics, and there's so much that we can provide for our families, and I think right now we just feel a little overwhelmed, and I think maybe this is calming me, so I'm hoping that it could bring you some peace as well. All right, so there we go. Okay, let's get on to the topic of this video. So I'm gonna share with you a Walmart haul that I did, gosh, like right at the start of when they were talking about staying in place and social distancing. So this was right at the beginning of it. So let's see that Walmart haul. Some block leaf florets, some frozen boneless and skinless cod fillets. I ended up getting 4 cans of the Bush's baked beans for my crock pot baked beans, and also the kids love just good old hot dogs and beans. So these are gonna go in the freezer. I also have bun. Well, half of this is gonna go in the freezer. Half of this is going for that and for this. The kids love that. Some corned beef brisket so we can have our St. Patrick's Day dinner. And of course I got a head of cabbage. Cabbage will last quite a while in your fridge, you guys. So even though I'm a week out at this point, it's gonna do great. Some more onions. I go through onions like crazy. Some sushi ginger. This stuff is so good. Like pickled ginger. I have a few recipes that I use this in. For lunch, I'd like to have a lettuce wrap with some of the sushi ginger, cucumbers, and shrimp. Some flour tortillas. I'm going to be making a few freezer meals with these too. All of this, you guys. So I've got some meals for that. Mozzarella cheese, 2 bags, 32-ounce bags of mozzarella cheese, and I have some of the brick mozzarella cheese to be able to shred. I'm going to be making some lasagnas, and I've got 4 pounds of the lasagnas, and I'm going to show you how you don't even have to boil the lasagna to do the freezer meals. So tomatoes, 10-pound bag of potatoes, cucumbers, some garden vegetable cream cheese, and strawberry whipped cream cheese. I got the big guy of this because the kids go through so fast. 4 32-ounce containers of ricotta cheese for the lasagnas, a brush, some eyeliner. This is the CoverGirl espresso eyeliner that I used. For the tub, I grabbed some Epsom salt in the foaming bubble bath. This hairspray is from Walmart, but it's from Mindy McKnight, her new Heritage line. I love this hairspray. This is my 2nd can. I'm in love with it. Deodorant, 2-pack of cream cheese, some hand soap refillers for my bathroom, some canola oil. I am almost out, so I grabbed some of that, some milk, jasmine rice, cereal, because they're so good. Raisin Bran. Boston's been asking. I didn't need to buy cereal. I have plenty in my food storage, but Boston's been wanting the Raisin Bran, and this is Mommy and Daddy's cereal right here. Some Claussen pickles. I'm in a pickle kick right now, so I got the halves and the spears. Again, 2 of the Bush's baked beans, and I caved in and got the kids cheese balls. They've been asking for cheese balls for over a year now, and I got them those. Some bagels, the mini bagels, and some bread, and of course the buns. But this is the Walmart haul. Awesome. Okay, next I'm going to be sharing with you a Costco haul that I did this past week. I went to a Costco that isn't near me because it's always bananas. I went to one that is in my old neck of the woods because I was down there recently, and so I stopped in there, and it wasn't too bad at all. They still didn't have toilet paper or Lysol or anything like that, but they had plenty of food. And so I grabbed some snacks for the kids and just some essentials. So here you go. All right, here is my Costco haul. We are gobbling up veggies like crazy right now, so I went and grabbed more. So we have the sweet kale salad, and we like to mix that with regular romaine when we have salads as well. So this has broccoli stock, green cabbage, Brussels sprouts, kale, chicory, and it comes with a packet of dried cranberries and pumpkin seeds. And a lot of you gave me a really good idea to use those in like breads and stuff, so I will take you up on that. So we have a package here of romaine hearts, some organic asparagus. Oh my gosh, we love asparagus, especially Jonah. I have been craving corn on the cob like crazy lately, so I don't know why, but I got corn. Some cocktail cucumbers. The kids like to have these also with their sandwiches. And mushrooms to saute up with some squash and zucchini. Pineapple bacon smoked sausage, chicken sausage. Oh, these are so good. And the Polish sausage. Derek likes these, and so actually do the kids. They like to eat these too. But you can add these to different recipes and things. A request from the kids, since they're not having school lunch, they love the chicken patty sandwiches from school, so I grabbed them these. Some ground sirloin burgers. These are the best. So I grabbed buns for the burgers and chicken patties. Avocados, sweet potatoes, unsalted butter. They did limit this to 1. Some Jazz apples. Kids are going through apples and peanut butter like crazy. Some strawberries. I did pick up cottage cheese the other day, so we have some strawberries. Some vitamin D. Some honey for making bread. And I was out of Italian seasoning, so I grabbed a big guy of that. The Nature's Bakery fig bars. The kids love these. They come with raspberry, blueberry, and original fig. The soft and chewy granola bars. We were down to our last one. Some goldfish and some microwave popcorn. Haven't bought that in a long time, and we're home and we're watching movies. And so grab some microwave popcorn, and that is my Costco haul. And still no toilet paper, Lysol, or Clorox. So, yep, I'm sure that's the same as your Costco as well. Next, I'm going to share with you some dinners and lunches that we have had that I was able to catch on camera. I'm really bad at this. So take a look, take some notes. Maybe this will give you an idea of some things to eat in the next little while. All right, day 1, staying home for a few weeks. Lasagna is our first night's meal. This is a freezer meal that I had. If you want to see a video on this, just click below. But the noodles were made not cooked. It didn't pre-boil them. And then we froze the lasagna and it turned out beautiful. I picked up some romaine, and then I have cucumbers diced up, sliced up some red onions, and then with a peeler that I have, I sliced some carrots. It was really this neat little peeler that Derek got me a while ago that I forgot about. Each blade does a different thing. So, and that's how I did the carrots. So that is our dinner tonight on night 1. Tonight for dinner I made sweet and sour chicken. I have a very old video on this. One day I'll update it, but go check it out. The link will be below. This is one of our favorite recipes. And I had jasmine rice to go with it and sauteed cabbage. Oh, you guys, I wish you could smell this. And that is dinner Sunday night. Tonight for dinner we're having chicken chili soup. This was a freezer meal that I made back a little while ago, if you guys saw the soup video. And I'm just adding some what I have in my fridge, which is Monterey Jack and Colby cheese, and we eat it with tortilla chips, and it is delicious. Tonight for dinner we're having chicken enchiladas, or as my kids have said since they were very little, David Archuladas. Yes, I'm using a plastic fork. Everything's in the dishwasher right now. Well, look how cheesy, yummy this is. I do have a recipe for it. It is down below. Go click on that. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Tonight for dinner, we're having steak that Derek grilled up. This is sirloin steak. I put some sweet potatoes in the Instapot. I'm not sure how long I cooked them for. It could have been around 20 minutes. I made a salad and some corn on the cob, and that is dinner tonight. Tonight for dinner we're having corned beef and cabbage, and I made this in the slow cooker, and you will see this in a video come Thursday.
Amazing!
Tonight for dinner we're having broccoli cheese soup. This is from the Griffiths Family Cookbook. This is our first time trying it. It tastes really good. I did use the immersion blender and smoothed out a lot of it, but did keep some chunks. And we're having it with some French bread. Yum. Look at that. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. This is the Pioneer Woman's recipe too. I'll try to find a link and link it below. Okay, tonight for dinner we're having chopped salad, and in here we have chopped romaine, cabbage, little ditalini noodles. I don't know if you can see that, little noodles, red onions, cucumbers, celery, cheddar cheese. Sometimes I put in pepperoni. That's the word I'm looking for. But we're pairing it with the pineapple bacon chicken sausage. And we have some boiled eggs that are just cooling off, and we're going to peel them. So we love just putting dressing on this, having the eggs and the salad, and then a protein. We love having the chopped salad with grilled chicken and also steak. We love having it with steak. So we're having chopped salad tonight. So really yummy meals. I also still have 2 lasagnas in my freezer. So I don't need to cook there. I also have a Cafe Rio chicken that's in my freezer that we need to eat up. A couple of weeks ago, I made shepherd's pie, and I doubled the recipe, and I put the shepherd's pie in a freezer Ziploc bag. So all I have to do is thaw that out, put it in a casserole dish, and make some mashed potatoes and put it on top. So I did it a little differently than making it a casserole already. So there you go. If you don't want to do the casserole thing, you could just make the main part of it up. So I did make a menu, and this is what was last week. This is what I've got going on right now. So on the menu we have shrimp stir fry. I have a bag of shrimp in our freezer and a bag of medley vegetables. Hawaiian chicken, which is the chicken is thawing right now. It's going to be a crock pot meal, and you'll be seeing that on a video here really soon. The next video will be a crock pot video. I have the cod fillets, as you saw, so we're going to do cod. I did find a really yummy recipe to do it in the slow cooker. I've never done cod in the slow cooker before, so we're going to give that a shot, and of course you'll see that in the next video. Burgers, as you saw. Chicken in a hurry. Chicken in a hurry is one of my favorite recipes. I have a really old video on this. I'll leave it below. It is so good. Many of you have made this and said you guys absolutely love it. I found it in one of the slow cooker recipe books that I had a long time ago, which I don't have anymore, which is Fix It and Forget It, right? Fix It, Forget It. I'll leave a link to the cookbook down below. It's a really good cookbook. I got this pretty much the beginning of our marriage, and it really got me into cooking and using my slow cooker. So I'll leave that down. It's a really good one. In fact, it's a really good book to give to a newlywed couple, and especially if they're a young newlywed couple. I have the meatball. I have meatballs just right in here. Just meatballs. In my freezer, I have a bag of frozen meatballs. And I have lots of meatball recipes that I can do in my slow cooker or in the oven. So we're gonna have a type of meatball recipe. It could be like sweet and sour meatballs, or like a Salisbury steak meatball over rice. So I have that planned. Corn chowder. As you know, I have my food storage room downstairs, and I'll leave a link to that video down below. Everything in our food storage room, we rotate through all our meals. I store what we eat, and we eat what we store. So down there I have cans of creamed corn. The only time we eat creamed corn is with this recipe. So we're gonna have that, and I have bacon in the freezer and bacon in the refrigerator. So we're gonna have corn chowder. It's one of our favorite recipes, and I'll leave a video down below for you. I did share that with you. French dip sandwiches. I believe I did a video on this for you guys. I will leave a link down below. Basically, you put a roast in your Instapot. If you don't have an Instapot, just put it in a slow cooker with a bottle of beer and juice seasoning, and oh, let me tell you, it is so good. And then you put it on already toasted French bread, and then you put provolone cheese on top, and oh my gosh, it's so good. And dipping it into the sauce, oh, it is so good. I'll leave a link for you down below. Next is beef stew. We have a really yummy beef stew recipe. I'll leave it down below. We have lots of beef stew meat in our freezer, so that is on deck. We have potatoes, we have carrots, and we have celery. If you don't have potatoes or can't get your hands on potatoes, do it with turnips. We actually have started to kind of switch the beef stew to turnips because it's better for Derek, and the kids don't even notice that it's not a potato. It's really good. Also on the menu is stovetop chicken casserole. This is the recipe that's on the back of the stovetop stuffing. and I have a few boxes downstairs, so we're gonna use up what we have. So we're gonna use those boxes of stuffing and we're gonna make that. And I think I just mix the chicken with maybe a little sour cream. If I don't have sour cream, it's fine. I'll put milk and with canned mushroom soup. And I try to throw as much vegetables as I can, any frozen vegetables. It's so easy. It's kind of one of those dump and go recipes, so that's a good one. Rotisserie chicken in the crock pot. If you guys, I think I shared this in a Costco haul maybe a month ago. I bought a package of 2 whole chickens and we already used up one, and I shared that with you in a slow cooker recipe video. I'll leave it down below. So I have another whole chicken that we can have rotisserie chicken in the slow cooker. And then of course the lasagnas, I have the lasagnas in there. So, and there's many more recipes that I could do from downstairs in our food storage room. I mean, my list could be a lot longer, but this is what we're gonna cover for the next little bit. So, yeah, so that is the plan. Yeah, so tell me what you think of the new cooking series, Cooking on the Cheap. Let me know, how's it going in your neck of the woods? Are you in a shelter in place right now? Are you just, yeah, let me know what your situation is. We could still go to the stores right now. In our area, we keep watching the news. There's tons of parts of Utah where this hasn't even touched it. But where Felix's family lives, it's spreading. And so I'm like telling them, please be careful. But we are doing everything we can here to social distance and washing our hands. I'm constantly disinfecting and wiping down and, you know, doing the drill. Today I feel good, but I have to say the blues are definitely knocking at our door, not just for me, but for Derek, and the kids are getting antsy. So we're trying to do our best and stay positive, and I pray that you guys are doing the same thing too. I talked with a lot of you on Instagram that family members have it, and we're praying for you. Derek and I, our hearts go out to you, and we're gonna get through this. I know we will. So love you guys. Hope this video helped give you some ideas, and I would love to hear what you think down below. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you Thursday with some slow cooker recipes. There's some good ones. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.